Did you guys ever play that game, Kiss, Marry, or Kill? Well, today Sarah and I are going to do a toned down, pared down version of that called Am I in Perimenopause or Am I Dying? So stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Michelle, and we're here to talk
and laugh. Perimenopause or dying, don't know. God.
Don't know. It's a guessing game. Every morning, it's a guessing game.
It is. And if we don't laugh, we're going to cry.
Absolutely.
Like, OMG.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. You know, it's so funny. I work with a lot of health coaches in my business. And I have to tell you, I was laughing so hard the other day. One of them, she was on a rant about GLP-1s, right? She's like, these, blah, blah, right? And she goes, but you know what? You want to know the truth? I go, what? She goes, for women in their 50s, the GLP plus hormone replacement therapy and an antidepressant is amazing. It's like they're 30 again.
Yeah. No, I know a lot of women on that combo, and they're like, this is it. This is the life-changing, turning back the hands of time combo. So many. Prozac, Ozempic, and like estradiol and progesterone.
And then it takes 4 drugs. It
takes 4 drugs.
Just to have us be like we were when we were 30. But we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Fine.
You know, I'm only on the estrogen and the progesterone, or estradiol and progesterone. Yeah. And I'm like, should I try these other drugs? I don't know.
I think we should. It's hilarious. I was just laughing so hard. She was like being her own stand-up comic. And I was like, I'm so using this, but it is unbelievable. I want to go through. Okay. You have been through lately. Like I noticed with the girls on Polo, you've been like, oh dear God, am I dying? Really? Mm-hmm. Like there have been so many changes for you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to dive in for you. What's been happening for you recently in your game of, is it perimenopause or am I dying?
Okay. Wow. I'm hesitating because there's so many to choose from. I'm going to start with, and this could actually be like, is this perimenopause? Am I dying? Or is this just getting older? My eyesight. And it's such I don't know. I've worn corrective lenses my entire life since I was 2.5, right? Yeah. I've worn glasses, and you know, especially growing up or whatever, it was like every year I had to get new glasses, but it felt like a simple change. It felt like I just don't see as well as I did. They up the prescription, I get new glasses, and I can see again. It seems like it should be straightforward, but there's something about, and I think it is for this particular situation, it's a combination of perimenopause and old age, right? Like because I think as we get older, like our eyes get weak or whatever. And even if you've had, LASIK or whatever, they always say you're still going to need reading glasses because your muscles just get more tired, they're more fatigued or whatever. And then you you need readers. What is that? You become more farsighted, I guess.
Right.
And so that's happening. Okay. I have astigmatism, just for the record. I have astigmatism. So now, kind of add that whole, like, I need readers situation, but there's something about perimenopause that dries out your eyes.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just I need to kind of adjust my distance or whatever. I literally feel like I can sit there and blink, like I'm blinking, and I just can't. Yeah, like I just can't focus. Yeah, like I cannot focus. So it's like at a level of extreme dryness.
Oh God.
To it. And because of that, it's so subtle, so that sometimes I'll bring like my phone up to my face, I'll hit myself. And I'm like, what am I doing? Or I'll like walk real close to a door and I'm like, whoa, like I almost like walked into just like really weird shit. And I'm like, am I okay? Like, what's going on? What is going on? I mean, I know, look, that's happened to you. I know you walked into it. That could have been a different situation, but I know you recently walked into a door.
I totally did.
And I thought of you and I was like, oh my God. Because I remember when you said that story, I was like, oh my God, okay?
I can't breathe.
And when I almost did it, I was like, I gotta tell Sarah.
Oh, that's what Sarah did.
That's what Sarah did. Oh my God, what? what is that?
Oh my God, I'm crying.
And of course I had to go to Google. I was like, is this, I'm like almost walking into doors. Is this perimenopause?
Why am I dying?
Or am I dying? And well, of course it was like, it could be. It could be perimenopause.
I can't breathe.
Like, of course it could be.
Oh
But
God, that is so real life.
It's so stupid. Like, come on.
When you said you hit yourself in the face with your phone.
Oh my God. Just so, because I don't know. I'm like,
You're like, you have taken like, we play the trombone where you like do this, like you look back, you like play the trombone, but you like smacked yourself in the face with it. That's a whole new level, Michele.
Oh yeah.
Oh
and
God.
Yeah, like I said, it's so hard to explain because I'm like, it's not just like, oh, I need to up my readers, whatever. Because I'll put everything on. I try different stuff. I have a whole slew of contact lenses that I've been switching in and out. But it's just a matter of like not focusing.
Yeah, it can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is called something. It's gonna come to me. A something spasm.
Oh,
oh, it is.
Great.
It's called a thing. I know. No, it's a lot of law students and med students get it. And it happens like, when you're reading and then you look up and it takes your eyes a second to, right? Oh, an accommodative spasm. Oh, yay. Thank you, my estradiol.
Accommodative spasm. Okay, well.
So your eyes get locked. Like you've been reading for so long, they get locked. They can't adjust anymore. It's called an accommodative spasm. And it's so funny. And then you get stressed out about it and then it makes it worse. Anyway, I think, it's hilarious, right? I'm sorry for anybody who's going through it. It's not fun. But the only way to do it is you have to go to the eye doctor and they like take your eyes completely offline. Like they do a massive muscle relaxer.
Oh, wow.
And it resets your eyes. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, we can't focus anymore. So we're living with a permanent accommodative spasm. And in my defense, though, I will blame perimenopause on this. I might actually be in menopause now. I'm not sure. I have to do the math on that. I don't know.
Oh,
I walked into the door in the dark. It was dark, but it.
Oh, okay.
But it was my bathroom door that I've only had for 20 years. So I kind of know where it is. So I don't really have much to say about that. And those of you who are watching, if you look closely, it's still, there's a bump on my eye. I must have hit, like I had a black eye, but I must have hit like a hair follicle or something. But yeah, it's still there. For those of you who want to pause videos and pull it out, yeah, you'll see it. It's there. I walked into a wall door.
It's much better now. I haven't noticed it. It's much better now. Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah, you can see it. What the F, dude? Anyway, perimenopause blows. You know what
it blows. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
As we display it publicly for all to see, of effects of perimenopause, is the lack of recall is so mean. And I know some of that is aging, but come on, no, it's bad. It's bad, and
it is. Yeah,
it's rude. It's rude. And I think the lack of recall, I think it is perimenopause because we're way too young to not be recalling things. And the other reason I think it's perimenopause is because the second I slapped that estradiol patch on my assets, I could think again. I was like, really?
That's pretty amazing. I'm taking the estradiol, but it still happens to me. But again, just like the eyes, it's slightly different from just being like, oh, what's that guy's name?
Yes.
It's that nothing, all of a sudden things don't look familiar.
It's just gone. You're like, remember that? No idea what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's, to me, or like what I'm experiencing is, when you see the same word over and over and over again, and then you're like, that doesn't look right. Like all of a sudden, right? You're like, wait, is that spelled correctly? It's like that for like your thoughts. And and like, cause I'll question things that I've known, right? Like my mom's birthday, my uncle's name, my friend's kid's name, my social security number, where I'm like, I'll write it down. And then I'm like,
is that right?
I don't think that's right. And then I question myself. And then sometimes it's right and sometimes it's wrong. That for me is what's going on, where I'm just like, I have like the quick brain fart and then the doubt. And then I'm like, wait, what am I, why, what's, yeah, I get confused, and it's really
over nothing.
wow, over
Yes.
nothing.
That's the thing, is it's over nothing. You're
Yeah.
like, where am I going? What you've done it 1900 million bazillion times, right? And you're like, what happens?
Yeah. And I get it now, because I've read that, in the past, before, all this research that's been going on with perimenopause, women were, oh God, here we go. What's that word? They were diagnosed with early onset dementia.
Yeah. BS. I am calling BS on that.
Total BS. If they just did the HRT, I bet that would have solved a lot of their problems. But can you believe it? Like, all of those women, probably in their 70s, 60s or 70s now, well, 70s now, they had to go through that where they were diagnosed with that. And that's a completely different course of medication and treatment, everything.
And it's incorrect.
It's incorrect. It's incorrect.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it makes me so mad. Okay. I won't get mad. I'm not going to Hulk out. Okay.
No.
But it makes me mad.
It does.
It makes me really mad. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. So I've got a doozy. This is the complete opposite of you thinking maybe that you're in menopause, but I've entered that stage where I literally cannot stop menstruating. And I feel, I'm being hyperbolic at this point, but like, literally I'm going through these tampons and I'm like, am I dying? Like, what is going on? Is there any blood left? How is there any blood left coursing through my veins?
I need 5 steaks for dinner. Yeah. I went through that as well. And when I went through that, actually, oh my God, I just put this together. It was my 50th birthday when we were all together in Savannah, when, by the way, we decided to come and to do this podcast.
Yes.
I was nonstop bleeding. I was like, is there an off switch? What's happening?
Oh my, you didn't say a word.
Falling out. Well, because I didn't know if it was perimenopause or if I was dying. And I was like, what, it's my birthday. We're going with perimenopause. Don't know. But I had just started the patch and I was like, holy schmucker, someone turned a faucet on somewhere and it's not stopping.
I do think it's the estrogen, right? And I am thinking, I'm like, do I need to go down?
Can I give you a sneaky thing that I did?
I know, but I don't think this is a good idea, but go ahead. I think I know what you're going to say.
Spoiler alert. No, what is the word? See, here it is. What's the word? Not spoiler. Disclaimer. Do not do this at home. Sarah Walton is not a doctor and she's kind of dumb sometimes. So what I did, so I think the prescription for my patch at the time, and this, it was like, I think it had been like 28 days. I'm like, this is ridiculous, but I'm not going off it. I'm not going to go off it. There's no effing way you're going to get me to lower it or go off it. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Because my brain's back on, sort of. So I think the prescription was to change it every 3.5 days.
Yeah.
And I started changing it every 5.
Yeah.
And that worked. So I kept my brain, I kept everything, but I just slowed down how quickly I was updating the patch.
Yeah.
And then, because of course, nothing stays the same ever. Thank you so much, perimenopause. Or am I dying? I started waking up at 3 a.m. just a couple months ago. And I'm like, you son of a bitch, right? Yeah. That not sleeping through the night, all the horrible. And I'm not upping the progesterone because then you're like in a coma.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Went through that. Yep.
I know, it's awful. So I didn't want to do that. So I was like, oh, why don't I actually use this as directed? Don't tell anyone. And now I'm sleeping through the night again. You're welcome.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
I know I cheated, but
I didn't talk. I messaged my doctor because you can put them now through the portal or whatever. And she said, don't do that because those, sorry, don't do that, Sarah.
Bad Sarah.
Because those patches are like, it's like a slow release and it's for the 3.5 days. And so what happens is then you're having this fluctuation of estrogen level, which you want to avoid because that's what will give you heart palpitations, and other things if your estrogen level starts to fluctuate a little bit too much. So just an FYI. So I haven't done that. I'm still on the 3.5 days.
Don't do what Sarah does ever. Don't ever do what I do. That's an underlying rule.
So just look, all of our bodies are different. And you were fine. You were fine when you did that, right? But definitely check with your doctor. Check with your doctor.
Yeah, I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. No, I don't know anything. All I know is it worked for me.
It worked for you. So my doctor was like, look, let's just, because she's like, I don't want to just keep like, let's lower it. Let's,
Yeah.
whatever. She's like, let's see if your period kind of, you know, stabilizes or whatever. She's like, if you just cannot take it, then yes, we'll go down,
Mm,
in the
mm.
estrogen. But yeah, right now I had, uh, okay, so 2 Thursdays ago, I had
Yeah.
my period for 8 days. So it ended
Ugh.
last Friday. We're recording this on a Wednesday, and I just got it again last night.
Son of a motherless goat. That's not okay. I
And
mean,
it's heavy, and it's so
yes.
funny. I'll come out of the bathroom, and I'll just look grumpy, and my husband's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, I'm bleeding again." He's like, "Your vagina's broken."
Or am I dying?
Or
Yeah,
am
I
I dying?
know.
Yeah.
No, I do. I remember I was like, how is there possibly any blood left in my body? That I mean, isn't that the question? You're like, really? Seriously? Am I
Uh-huh.
dying?
Mhm.
Like, oh my
Mhm.
God. I know.
Mhm.
It's so much. And by the way, like when I was just being a person, like a menstruating person, I mean, usually 5, 6 days on that sucker, 8, 9
Yep.
days, 10 days. I'm like, what is happening?
Yep.
Worth it. Don't care. In my
Yeah.
humble opinion, worth it. But I did fix it by cheating. So I don't do what I do ever. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
I am worried, the estrogen is really supposed to help with the night sweats,
Yeah,
the hot flashes, all of that stuff, and I'm like, "That I think I'd rather bleed?" I don't know. I don't know. At
I
this
would
point, I
rather.
don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah?
there's nothing worse. I remember, like, before I was on the hormones, oh my god, I would hear the hot flash before it came in. How
You
freaking
said
weird.
that.
It is so like, it was like, then I'm
Oh,
like, "Oh, shit, here it comes." And sure enough, within 5 seconds, I would be drenched, and it was like and then I just finally calmed down from that one, fall asleep for 20 minutes, and the next one would hit, and I'm like, "This
oh
is
my
not I can't do
god.
this." It's like it really is you start to understand why they use, like, sleep deprivation as torture in prisons because
Yes.
it is so awful,
Yeah.
and you do start to wonder if you're dying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
okay.
What's going on? Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
mean. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So what else besides so I know for me, brain fog was a real issue, and you know what? But okay, I wanna know if you had this, Michelle, because this was really bad for me. And I think it's gonna be my indicator for when it's time to up estrogen again.
Okay.
But it was, apathy,
Mm.
total fucking apathy about everything. It reminded me I don't know if other women who've had kids go through this, but, like, the first 12 weeks of pregnancy, 14 actually, I did not give a fuck about anything.
Okay.
Don't care. I remember, like, walking into my office, I'd have 2 I was at a startup at the time, right? I was, like, employee number 2, like, oh my god, there was so much work. I I'd walk into my office, there'd be, like, 250 unanswered emails, and I'd be like, "I'm gonna go get coffee." Like, I just did not give a shit, and I noticed that. That started coming back real hard for me, and I was like, "Ooh, oh my god, this is the level of apathy I had then." And that was another thing I noticed within 48 hours of getting estrogen, I actually cared about stuff again.
I
Why?
mean, that makes sense, right? Our I think our in general, just our energy levels are
Mm,
just really low. And I think if you have low energy, it's just you all of a sudden, like your body is just like, I don't, are we gonna sit down? Like that's all it cares about.
yeah.
I would say personally, I am always kinda like that. Like, you are someone you're all in, you care a lot, so I know that's a huge change for you, for me. I didn't notice that. That didn't I think I've always been like that.
'Cause it's more your normal state of like, "It's alright." You know, but let's be honest, that's what makes you so great. Honestly, you're just like, "Hi, I'm Michelle, I am unflappable. Go ahead, give me your best shot. Go ahead, I dare you." And you're like,
Well, that's very kind. I think
ugh.
I've always just I don't know, I've always considered myself kind of just on the lazier side. On the
Oh
lazier
my
side
god,
of
don't you
things.
ever say that word with you, it never. You are the most unlazy person I've ever met. Slap
Oh,
you upside the head.
you're nice.
Slap the taste right out of your mouth. That's not real.
But I am kind of I think I'm generally like an apathetic kind of person.
You are. You're well, apathetic, I don't know, you're more, no. Hold on, rewind. Watch Sarah have perimenopause. Watch it happen right here. No, I don't think you're apathetic. I think you are even keeled.
Okay. Thank you. That's a nicer way of putting it.
Yeah, you care deeply about things. True or true. And there are times you know what I'm just remembering right now too. There are times when there are current events or something's happening and you'll come on and cry and everyone's like, why isn't Sarah the one crying on Polos, right? You'll come on to Polos and you're crying and everyone's like, we thought Sarah would be the one crying. And I'm like, listen, sons of bitches, here's what we're going to do. And you're like, what? I'm like, what's happened to us? Maybe that's it. Maybe you switch personalities as you go through perimenopause.
I'm not a crier, but perimenopause. Yes.
Perimenopause made you a crier.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely tear up much more easily. Much more easily. I mean, that could be, look, is it is it perimenopause or is it the state of the world? I mean, who
maybe that should have been the category. Does the state of the world that bad or are we just going through perimenopause?
Yeah. Who knows?
Don't know. Yeah.
Who knows? I think
I'm sorry. I was just thinking of you crying. That's not funny. I'm sorry.
No, it is.
It makes me laugh, but it's so not you. It's funny. You've become, I think, more emotional through perimenopause, and I have become, I don't want to say angrier, but I get the fuck it's a lot easier than I used to.
I think that's great. Good for you.
It's really nice.
I applaud you.
Well, thank you. I don't think I did anything. I think my hormones changed, but thank you.
I don't like this though. I don't like being more emotional. It just, for someone who's not, it's very like, whoa.
It's jarring, right? You're like, I was fine and now I'm not. What happened? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm in the same house, in the same clothes.
Yeah.
Why am I crying?
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of times my husband will walk in on me like starting to well up and he'll just be like, he's about to say something and he'll be like, this isn't a good time. Just turn around and walk away.
Smart man. Oh, that reminds me of the episode that you guys have been together for 30 years. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Smart man. Baby.
Well, he knows me. He knows me.
He does.
If you guys missed that episode, Sarah interviews me. She grills me about my 30-year relationship with my husband. So that was last week's episode. Yeah. And the one before we talk about Sarah's divorce. So yeah, we talk about some serious relationship stuff, the two previous episodes, if you want to check that out.
By the way, that's also could be under the category of, is it perimenopause or am I dying? Because it's true. Do you know how many times I've heard when people find out I was divorced, that I got divorced, they're like, was it when perimenopause hit? I'm like, wow, this is really a thing. And I think it's because we get the buckets.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're just like, I'm not
doing this anymore.
I mean, it could just be aging. I think it's aging. I think it's experience. I think it's just maybe a midlife crisis. Look, is it perimenopause, midlife crisis, or am I dying?
Or is it current events? Or wait. There's so much going on. We don't know. Yeah. I got to ask you, has your appetite changed at all? Has what you like or not like changed during perimenopause?
Yes.
Tell me.
Not that I feel like I've developed a sweet tooth, but I've never had a sweet tooth. But now every once in a while, I'm like, I could use a little sweetie treaty, which is very unusual. Like my dessert for me would be normally like crispy rice or French fries or poutine. Like that to me is like, I don't mind ending like a cheese course. Like that's how I like to end my meals.
A cheese situation.
But yeah, lately, I don't know. I've been not craving, but just sort of like, oh, I could use a little sweet. I could use a little sweet. So that has definitely changed for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
What's frightening is the exact same thing. For me, dessert used to be Doritos, as we know. I know.
Yeah.
Thank you, by the way. People have been like, I need your address. I'll send you Doritos. Thank you. You're very sweet. But no, thank you. Because, pant size. But yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So dessert for me used to be Doritos or fries for sure. Yeah. I remember putting on 15 pounds when there was this burger shop next to me in the Flatiron district that like started making these garlic fries. I think I put on 15 pounds in a month. This was unacceptable behavior on my part. But anyway, that's another story for another time. Anyway, so it used to be salty, and not lately, I would say the last 4 years. So I just turned 51, so starting at 47, and I hit menopause early, or this perimenopause phase early. They didn't believe me. I was screaming and yelling. I think I was 43, 42, 43, and the doctor was like, "There's no way." I'm like, "Take my freaking blood." And hi. "Oh, it's really interesting. You are." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit, Sherlock." God damn, would they listen to us ever? Anyway, whatever. So earlier, I think my scale's a little earlier than most people, but I would say it started at 47. All of a sudden, what happened was we have this local bakery. Just made my mouth water. Did you see that? My whole mouth just completely filled up with water. Gross. Anyway, they have these vanilla cakes.
Oh.
Seriously, I can't talk. With vanilla icing. It's a vanilla buttercream. Looks like I'm getting a cupcake later. But yeah, I literally can't have it in the house. Like,
wow.
I become a feral animal. I sit down with a fork. My daughter and I laugh all the time because it's just the two of us at home right now, where she'll look at me like it's someone's birthday. Yes,
yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And like it's someone's birthday, or we had a party or something, and we just look at each other because it's in the kitchen, and we're like, forks or plates, and we both go forks, and we just sit there with forks and just eat it right off the. It's disgusting. It's gross. And never before in my life did I want sugar ever.
Yeah,
ever. Couldn't care less. But now it's like sign me up, baby. Just get that IV in there. Lots of sugar.
I'm salivating too. Yeah, I was just recently in LA. By the way, so I was just recently in LA, and I went to Erewhon. Have you heard of Erewhon?
I haven't. Tell me.
Okay, so Erewhon is very big with like the millennials and the Gen Z, which doesn't make sense, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Because it is the most expensive food experience ever. So it makes Whole Foods look like I don't know. It makes Whole Foods look like ShopRite, like a regular straight up supermarket. Okay. So everything there is just, and it looks beautiful, packaging, right? There was a gentleman there that worked there who was lining up all of the soda cans or drink cans, because I don't even think they have real soda, but they have all of those like probiotic and like superfood
or protein seltzers. Right. Yeah.
He had this like metal bar, and he was like lining them. He was like sticking the bar between them and like lining them up. So they're really into presentation because, right, if things look better, we're more likely to pay more money for it or think it's better. Yeah. So anyway, there I am. What is my point? Oh, so there I am. And, I'm looking at like the chips. I'm looking at the nuts. I'm looking at, they have like some sushi rolls or whatever. And then all of a sudden, like out of the corner of my eye, I caught they had like an end cap thing of like shortbread cookies.
Stop it.
And I was like, and I had to, out of all the things that I got at Erewhon, I got shortbread cookies from Scotland. They're so good. So good. I still have them. I can do one at a time, but I just like nibble on it. Like I'm a little like squirrel in the fall time. I'm just like,
oh my God.
Yeah. Like treasuring every single little morsel of this stupid shortbread cookie. I'm like, what's wrong with me? What's going on?
Is it perimenopause or am I dying? It's true, because like what? I think though, this is why I know everybody is like we were saying earlier, it's the GLP-1s, it's the hormones and the Prozacs of the world that help us all get through this unbelievable, borderline violent shift in our bodies that's happening. But everybody talks about like the menopause belly, like they call it the meno belly, I think, or whatever they call it, whatever. It is because our like taste changes. I swear to God, that's actually it. We want more sugar and more fat, hence the shortbread.
Yeah. I mean, I will say one good thing, kind of.
Talk to me.
Although it does make me kind of feel like I'm dying, but I don't have much of an appetite late at night anymore, where that used to be like, I'd have dinner, maybe I'd have a little treat after dinner, and then I'd stay up and I'd watch TV or whatever. And by like 9 o'clock again, I'd really want like a snack. Now I'm just like, I just have to go to bed. And which is great, right? You don't want to eat late at night.
Right. I think
So, and what, maybe it's the perimenopause because I'm so tired at that point, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just dying.
You know what?
Hmm.
Me too. I didn't realize it until you just said it. I mean, granted, I fast a lot, right? So most of the time I'm done eating by 2 p.m. during the week. But it's not hard.
Oh,
whoa. Yeah. Wow.
Maybe, right?
Or I'm dying. One of the two. But yeah, no, I just realized I'm not hungry at night anymore. You're absolutely right. I didn't notice that. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think also I just want to sleep.
Yeah. Same. I'm just like, I'm so disgusted by the end of the day. Either with the world, myself, life in general. I'm just like, ugh.
I'm going to bed.
Like, I'm over this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, girl.
This day needs to end. Like, that's how I'm usually ending my days. So yeah. Eating isn't.
It's not a priority anymore.
It's not.
That's fascinating. Yeah, because it used to get you're right. I get the before the bed munchies. I remember like when my kids were little, I would like put them to bed and come downstairs and like eat enough to feed a small country because it was like my time. The thought of that now.
It was fun.
It was a blast.
Right? It was fun. It was like our sneaky eating time. It was like, ooh, I'm doing something naughty. No.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so true though. Because you know, if people don't see you eat, it doesn't count. There were no calories. It's a true story. Okay, so let's talk now. There's one more. Am I dying or is it perimenopause? I really want to cover, and that is this damn shoulder thing. Oh, what in the actual F? I mean, seriously, I have again, I love my clients so much, but I have another one who's a health coach, and she was like, you know, we have estrogen receptors everywhere. And apparently there's a lot of estrogen receptors in our freaking shoulders. What in the actual fuck is that about?
I just want to interject here that if you do look up any symptoms, right, and you're like, is this perimenopause? What's going on? And it's, you know, and Google will be like, possibly, it could be. And it'll always state, it's like estrogen controls. And I'm like, okay, look, whoever designed this female body and literally linked everything to this one effing hormone, I'm like, poor design. Very poor design.
You are fired from designing future models. Yeah.
Like, what?
I don't know. I have been tempted. Don't tell anyone this. So God, because I mess with medicine. You guys don't listen to me ever. Nobody listen to anything I do.
Here we go. Don't do this.
Do not do this at home. But I've literally been thinking, like I put on my estrogen patch this morning, actually, because I'm changing it every 3.5 days as recommended. Anyway, I almost cut it in half and put one half on my shoulder to see if it would help.
I mean, look, it kind of doesn't matter where you put it. I think they recommend putting it where we put it, like underneath the underwear, just so it won't fall off, right? You know, because it's very sticky.
Fat there.
Where do you stick it?
There's some juice there, some fat there on the side. You just on those hips, just put it right on the chubbiness on the hips. It's good for us right there. Get in the fat.
Oh, is that where you put yours?
Yeah, right on the side.
Oh, I put mine like I feel like right over my ovaries. I put them like
ooh, that's sneaky. I like that.
But that's very interesting.
Yeah, I want to try it. I want to see, because lately, what do you think's been happening? Is it perimenopause or am I dying?
Well, you know, I've been dealing with my shoulder pain.
Yeah. By the way, how's that going?
I got the MRI in both shoulders. I just went to the doctor to get the results and to talk about it. She is referring me to the orthopedic center here or whatever. But I asked her straight up, I was like, is this perimenopause? I'm like, is this frozen shoulder? And she's like, it's not frozen shoulder. Okay. And she was like, look, it's not my specialty. She's like, it could be perimenopause. Right. But she's like, it looks like it's just usage, because I basically don't have a lot of cartilage left in my joints. Is what's going on. So I have a lot of bone on bone issue, but it is also tendonitis in the biceps. So the bicep muscle at the top connects to your shoulder. And so she's like, we see tendonitis there in both. And then I've got inflammation in the back part of my shoulder.
Inflammation. That sucker.
Yeah, it's right. And she's like, who knows what happened first, what's causing the other thing, you know, all of this, because she's like, with your kind of degraded joint, you could have been moving your shoulder in a different way, causing the inflammation. Like, who knows? So that's why she's like, you need to go to an orthopedic person. It could just be PT. It could be like, a shot, cortisone shot, whatever it is they shoot into your body.
That just made my knees weak.
Yeah, whatever it is. But yeah, I've been dealing with the shoulder pain for a long time, where, one of my big fitness goals was to do an unassisted pull-up. Yeah. And I can't do pull-up. And I think really trying to do that and really doing a lot of pull-ups was what agitated this sort of degrading of my shoulder joint. I probably went in like a little too aggressively.
Well, a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Ray.
Yeah.
You know Ray. Ray?
Yes.
Ray.
Your boyfriend.
Your hello. Your boyfriend. Yeah. Okay. He's probably listening to this, and he's probably doing this as he's listening. Okay.
Yeah.
Home Slice.
Mr. Pull-ups.
Oh my God. He does like 4 sets of 15 with his palms facing in, 4 sets of 15 or 12. I forget, with his palms facing out. And then he does dips. And then he's like, my shoulder hurts. I'm like, you think, Home Slice? You think your shoulder hurts? Do you think it does? I'm like, hello. He is so strong. I'm like, yeah, but it's not supposed to. That's a lot of, but he just does it and does it and does it. And so I tried once. Yeah, no. As you know, I broke my shoulder doing yoga. Not really broke. I didn't break it, but it's still not back to normal.
It's so weird. I mean, it's something I feel like, at the gym, right? You always see guys working out their upper body. They always have that V shape, right? They're huge on the upper body. And usually, again, speaking generally or whatever, legs, not so much. And then women are always working out their legs. They've got like those nice butts, nice juicy ass, the like really like sculpted thighs, right? Upper body, usually it's harder. You don't usually see women with like huge pecs and like shoulders and stuff. And I always thought it was just sort of kind of like social conditioning, right? You want a guy that has got like a big chest or whatever, and women want like a great ass. Butt. Yeah. But I think we're kind of, again, very generally or whatever, but I just feel like biologically, like maybe we're just built that way. Cause I'm like, my upper body compared to my legs, so weak. And what I've done to my lower body between all the running, all the lifting or whatever, you would think, and like my knees sometimes, they've hurt or whatever. My hips sometimes have hurt or whatever, but nothing remotely close to this shoulder pain.
Wow.
Yeah, that I've been experiencing. It's crazy. Like it has woken me up. Like if I roll over onto my left side, I'll wake up from the pain.
Yeah.
I can't take my shirt off. If you just like cross your arms and lift your shirt up over your head, I can't really do that anymore. Jeez. I can't like lift my arm and play with stuff in my car, like hit my touch screen in my car. I have to like lean forward and do this weird thing to get my arm up. I know, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. And it just makes me feel old.
Is it perimenopause or are we dying?
Am I dying? I mean, my doctor came into the room. She was like, okay, we got your MRI results. And I was like, is it perimenopause? She was like, well, let's take a look.
Let's breathe, lady. Yeah. Let's breathe, Michelle.
She's young. I think my doctor's like in her 30s.
Oh yeah, she doesn't know yet. Love her. Sure, she's fantastic. Doesn't know. Yeah. Sorry.
She doesn't know.
Nope. Love ya. Yeah. Don't know until you know, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm going to keep you posted. So the way you just decided the tendonitis. So I want to know what PT you end up doing. Okay. Because I don't know if this is tendonitis. Like, what's the thing you do? Who are our yoga people? Like, so there's downward dog. I think it's downward dolphin, something. Or just dolphin. I don't do yoga very often, but like the one where you go down. So you're doing downward dog, but you're on your forearms. Oh, that's what broke my shoulder.
Okay.
What?
I mean, do you feel... Yeah, not that like I want to sit here and diagnose you on our podcast.
Yeah, diagnose me, baby. Because is it perimenopause or am I dying?
But is it your joint or is it soft tissue? You feel like
soft. All through here.
Oh,
all through here. Yeah. For those of you listening in, I just pointed to my shoulder very unhelpfully. Yeah.
Well, in that position, maybe you just kind of strained it. Maybe you pulled it.
I think I did. Yeah, but I'm still going to put my estrogen. I'm cutting my estrogen patch in half. I'm going to put half on my assets and half on my shoulder and see what happens because I said so. I just want to see. I don't know.
Give it a shot. You got to put it on your body anyway. Give it a shot.
Right?
Doesn't matter where you put it.
Come on. Yeah. I just want to see. I'm just testing. Don't do what I do. Sarah Wang's crazy, but I'm just testing.
I love it. I love it.
Well, I love this talk. I love this because damn it, if shit's not going sideways.
It's crazy.
Sideways, left, right, and center. I don't know. Maybe I'll call my client and be like, yeah, put me on all of it. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Just give me everything. Just shut the front door and give me everything.
I mean, what do you think about GLP-1? I mean, it's just,
what do you think?
Sorry, I'm like having way too many thoughts. I'm not eloquent at this moment. I'm like, but you know, Ozempic, when it first came out, it was like, whoa, everyone slow your roll. I'm like, this is a new drug, although they were giving it to, you know, diabetic patients for a long time, you know, all that stuff or whatever. And then it just feels like, I don't know, like, is this propaganda? But I feel like every time I open up Instagram, there's another headline like, oh, GLP-1 actually helps with this. Oh, GLP-1 actually helps with this. It helped with all of this stuff. And I'm like, really? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, here's what I'll say. I don't know any, I always laugh when I say this, but you know, my clients have verified that I'm telling the truth. The ones who are working in the health industry are like, oh no, everyone's on it. I'm like, what? They're like, everyone. And I've started to be able to tell when I'm out to lunch with friends or whatever, and they like are playing with their food. I'm like, oh, they're on it. They're on it. They're on it. Like everybody's on it.
Oh, wow. Do you ask your friends? Do you know?
No, if they tell me, I'll be like, oh, I figured, I noticed you had 3 bites of soup for lunch, you know, or whatever. Right. It's like, and then I have a really close friend who's been on it. Gosh, she was one of the very, very first. And she's like, I don't freaking care. I'm so sick of this. I'm doing it. And I was like, yeah, cool. And it was a long time ago. And she did the compounding pharmacy, the whole thing. Right.
Okay.
She's our age. And I remember her calling me crying with happiness because she was like, I don't think about food ever. I don't care what I look like anymore. I feel great. I have so much more headspace for work, for my own kids. I'm in a better mood. And then she added in HRT and she was like, oh my God.
Wow. Wait, was she also on an antidepressant?
Yes. She did all 4, right? The progesterone, estradiol, a GLP-1, and I think it's Prozac. I'm not sure, but yeah. And I'm hearing this over and over. Actually, I have another client who I saw her. She'd been on vacation. She came back on. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? She goes, well, I started a GLP-1 and I got to tell you, I have so much headspace for work now because I'm not worried about food anymore. I was like, what the flip is this magic? Wow. And so that's what I am hearing about it. And a lot of my clients who are in the health industry are encouraging people who really have battled with food addiction or any kind of obsessive behavior with food, whether it's binging or whatever it is, right? That it is really helping people even out. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know, but it seems to be doing really, really good things. And all these people getting their A1C lowered, all this stuff, plus the menopausal weight is leaving, right? And people are like, thank God. And it's the more dangerous weight, right? Because it's the visceral fat around our organs and it's in our belly. So I don't freaking know. I figure, you know what? Fuck it. If it helps people, take it. Honestly, that's how I feel. We all said, if there was a pill, I'd take it. It's here. Take it.
Yeah, like, absolutely. I do not judge anyone that decides to go on it.
Me either.
Do not.
Nope.
Because look, I have been battling food addiction my whole life. We've talked about
both have
ad nauseum. And it took me like almost 8 years of meditating to get that food noise out of my brain. So if you can take a shot instead of doing that,
right?
I mean, I enjoy the work that I did, but hey, if there's a shot, right? Like take that. I don't know. I mean, look, also I want to say we're not doctors. Speak to your doctor. Right, speak to your doctor.
Get that blood work done. Yeah.
Get that blood. Yeah. And obviously this is a very personal decision.
Right.
A lot of people have very strong feelings about any type of medication. That I get. That is also something that that's probably my biggest sort of hesitation in all of it. It's like why would, if I don't have to, like, why would I want to take a medication
if I don't have
you know, so like start to kind of depend on a medication, something that has to be prescribed to me, something that I have to pay for, something I got to pick up, it just, and it's like, I don't know.
No, I get that. And I just had my huge weight loss journey off of, the 2 books are here, Fast Like a Girl and Good Energy. And so I did go the natural way. Right. But, my food noise is still there. I'm working on it as well, as hard as you are or have been. And, I don't know, because I kind of have this other flip side of it, doing the work that I do every day, like how much brain power the thought of weight, food, how we look, how we're doing our method, and all the shit that women think about non-freaking stop.
Yeah.
I've always said how much power in the world would be available if women didn't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
So if it's providing that, I'm kind of like, go ahead. You know, it's like, come home. And I've seen that in some of my clients who are on it. They are like on fire because they have all that energy that was getting put towards all this BS about how we're supposed to look. That's gone.
Yeah.
And so they're putting their energy into stuff that really matters to them. And I'm like, who the hell am I to say that's not a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. But that's kind of what I've seen with it. As long as you're healthy. I mean, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think, of course, there's other considerations. It's like, do you stay on it for your whole life?
Right.
How do you, right? Like, do you have to wean yourself off? Are you just going to go back to the way it was before? Like what? All of those things that I need to speak to my doctor about if I'm, thinking about it seriously. But the one thing, again, it's like I don't know what to believe and what not to believe, right? On social media and what Google said, whatever. The Googles. But for me personally, like, one of my big fears about aging is dementia and Alzheimer's. And they've always said Alzheimer's is sort of like diabetes type 3.
Correct.
And because this helps with your A1C level, I mean, probably because you're just eating less. I'm like, wow, that's really tempting.
It is. Yeah. I really get that too. I totally get that. I don't know. I mean, everybody obviously go talk to your doctors, do whatever about it. But I do think, I have a friend who is a doctor, and she called it a beautiful drug. I was like, are you serious? She goes, it is. She goes, what I've seen it do for people. She said, it's a beautiful drug. I was like, whoa. I did not expect her to say that. I thought she'd be like, well, you gotta watch out. She was like, it is incredible what it's doing for people. I was like, whoa, really shocked me that she said that. But everybody's going to do their own research, and everybody needs to figure out for their own bodies and to stay healthy. I think that's also the bottom line, is hopefully if it does help quiet food noise and this obsession we all have with the size of our bodies and all of that, hopefully we just get to be healthy. Yeah. Get to a nice healthy weight. Yeah. Because perimenopause will kick your ass. She said with love. Okay. Yeah.
Am I dying? Is there are there any other symptoms you've experienced where you're just like, I'm questioning my sanity, I'm questioning my
life choices? No, I think I'm trying to think of other symptoms. Achier for sure. I'm definitely finding I'm achier in places. And again, I don't know if that's aging or if I'm dying or perimenopause, but or all of the above. Definitely more achy. The other one I just talked to my doctor about that I'm really, really happy about is I don't need yet estrogen cream in the baby girl.
In the hoo-ha?
In the places. But I know a lot of people who do. Yeah. Why did I ask about that? Yeah. Just wondering, right? So I'm a little bit friskier in my current relationship than I've been many, many times in my life. And so I was like, she's like, everything. I'm like, everything's great. She's like, you don't need it. I'm like, but do we preventatively use it? Like all those things. And I don't know. I don't know if we preventatively use it, but I'd like to know. Inquiring minds want to know if anybody's got ideas on that one.
I've never heard it being used preventatively.
You haven't?
No. It is like, I'm drier down there, or things are stretching the way they're supposed to. Then they start using it. They're not.
I love how delicate we are. Things are not stretching as they are supposed to.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like
clean up in aisle 4. Yeah, because doesn't the good? I talk good. Doesn't the skin itself actually just get thinner
and less elastic?
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying, is this a preventative thing? Because I don't ever want that to happen. I know nothing about anything, but
maybe. But I do think the estrogen patch helps. I don't think, look, again, check with your doctor. Or if you are on an estrogen patch, yet you are still experiencing those things, you probably need some estrogen cream. But I know, because I went from the pill straight over to the patch, I don't need estrogen cream.
Yeah. Yeah. So far, I don't either. I'll take it.
But I'm also hearing, like, I have a couple of friends who are on testosterone cream.
Yes.
And that's for libido. And that's
Correct.
another thing. It's like, is this perimenopause, old aging, or am I dying? Like if you just never want it
ever,
ever, that
and your partner is not an asshat, by the way. That's helpful.
Yes.
You like your partner.
Yes.
And you
if you've previously had a very healthy sex life.
And we just put that little caveat in there, please.
Yeah. If you've previously with the same partner had a very healthy sex life,
right?
You thought about it, whatever. Then maybe a testosterone cream is the thing for you. It was funny because one of my friends who started the testosterone cream, so she came to visit me. She took her first dose because it's not something you put on every day, at least not for her.
Oh, okay.
And it is a cream.
Okay.
There's other ways that it can be administered. I think people somehow get maybe a tablet inserted.
Yeah,
there's that too.
Yeah.
Anyway, she had the cream. And so she, took one dose of it, her very first dose, right before she came to visit. She brought it along with her. She pulled it out and I was like, oh, what's that? And she was like, oh, testosterone. So she was telling me, she's like, I just have no libido. And she talked to her doctor about it. She got it prescribed. And so she's like, I have to take it, tomorrow or something. And she's like, I don't know. Is it working or whatever? And so she applied it the next day. I remember, and she was with me for a while, a little bit over a week. And then 4 days into the trip, we were watching a movie and she was like, God, that guy's hot. Yes! And I was like,
oh!
I was like, hey, I think your testosterone cream is working. And she sat up. She was like, oh my God, I think you're right.
Oh,
so funny.
This is the best feeling as a woman, like that, when you're like, oh, I'm not dead inside. The best.
Yep. I'm not dying. I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I'm not dying yet.
Yet.
Big deal. Big deal. I like to do the sexies. That's a good thing. The sexies is good.
Oh my gosh. Well, this was
something.
Look, I always feel better about what's going on after I've talked to you, after I've talked to my girlfriends about all of this, right? Because we can laugh about it and we're all going through the same bullshit. We are all going through this.
Yeah.
And talk to your friends.
Please.
Talk to your friends about this.
Oh, and tell us everything. I want to know too in the comments too what other people are going through.
Yeah.
And you guys, we love doing this so much for you. So if you have a friend, you know who you are. If you have a friend who really needs this episode, please share it with them. Let them know that we're here and go ahead and give us a 5-star rating so other people can find us. Because, talking shit and laughing is kind of necessary right now.
Yeah. Absolutely. And subscribe to our YouTube channel and definitely follow us on Instagram. Right. We like to post old photos of us and also shorts from our long form videos here. Give you little teasers. So yeah, if you're watching us on YouTube, you probably will have noticed that Sarah and I are recording what is this, virtually, long distance? We're usually in a studio together. Yeah, we're usually in a studio together, but summertime, it's really tough. It's tough to get away.
But we love yous. I love you. I'm so sorry we're not in the studio together. I love doing that so much with you.
I know.
But summertime calls, you guys.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.